everyone, and welcome to Trending in My Life podcast episode 58. This week, the title is Right House, because we did it. We found the right house for us. This morning, we went on a viewing at a property that was absolutely what we were looking for. Every room we walked in was just right. The garden was great. Even the front of the house, the path up to it, everything was great. We liked the area. It was near to a station. There was so much right with it. And to be perfectly honest, this morning was the first time an agent, a realtor, took us round, and we thought, that guy is really doing his job. He's really doing it right. Maybe how all the others that had shown us houses should have been doing it. But he was very professional, and it was a nice balance between showing you the property but not hard selling. He was letting you decide, that the property speak for itself, and he was friendly but not pushy. Gave you all the information you needed, and it was just a really good experience being shown the house this morning. And it took us about 1 minute to decide, once we'd finished the tour, that yes, this is the place we want. This is great. So we're moving forward with it, and I am so happy. I've been talking these past few weeks about the roller coaster of emotions that you go through when you're doing a property search, and when you're trying to find somewhere and you get your hopes up, and then the reality strikes and you're all disappointed, disheartened, thinking you're never going to find somewhere, and it's really hard to keep positive and keep going. And this morning it was all worthwhile. It was just, everything seemed to slot into place, and it was great. So I'm very happy about that. I mean, it's not signed on the dotted line yet. We viewed this on a Saturday, and obviously the agents aren't open on a Sunday, the banks are closed until Monday, and there's certain processes that have to be gone through, credit checks, the landlord has to approve you. What happens is, you give them a bunch of information which describes your job title and the company you work for and how long you've worked for them, stuff like that. And then when the landlord is presented with this information, he can decide whether he thinks you're going to be a good tenant. And obviously, if he gets presented with several possible tenants, he will look at that information, and that could sway him towards one set of tenants or another. It'll probably be another week yet before we get a final decision back, and fingers crossed, toes crossed, you name it. But I can't help feeling really happy, beaming smile, and it's a rolling stone. It just keeps going and going and going, because suddenly all that stress of got to find somewhere, keep looking, that's gone, and it's like, we found it. Big sigh of relief, we found it. And of course there are lots of other things to stress about in the moving process. Boxes arrive tomorrow. We've ordered some boxes, they're arriving, and then we can start with the main part of the packing. We'll need to order more, but we're testing out a supply of boxes to see how strong they are. So, you order 10 and you see if those are strong enough or big enough, and then you can order more. That's something we'll look forward to receiving tomorrow and getting cracking with that. We have our trusty brown tape machine, which you which you sort of slap on the side of a box and pull along, and it'll do this line of tape to seal the box. And we've got some tape that is not supposed to be noisy, because there's this sound that you get with brown tape, like this tearing sound as it unravels off the roll. And when you're packing like up to 100 boxes and you're doing that in an X across it and along it, you soon grow to hate the sound of that tape. So yeah, I made sure we got the one that's not supposed to be so noisy. So let's hope that's okay. But yeah, what a difference a day made in lifting spirits and changing positive attitude and giving something to look forward to. And yeah, it's been a huge difference today, and I hope it gives hope to other people that are searching for somewhere to live, and that you just don't know, from one day to the next, when you will find that property that you'll walk into and you'll say, wow, this is it. This is where I want to live. I can see myself here. I'll put that bit of furniture there and that bit of furniture there, and I'll be outside planting some flowers over there, and you can visualize it, and it makes a huge difference and gives you something to look forward to. I mean, we were on a ticking clock here. I mean, well, we still are, but it doesn't seem so bad because we found somewhere, and now the rest of the time that we've got before we have to be out means that we can fit in time to pack, and we can fit in organising the removals and the million other things that you're supposed to do that I'm going to write on lists and stick around the place so I don't forget. There's always so many people to notify when you move address, and it's remembering to do all of them. And quite often it will come to you when you're looking through some papers or sorting something out, and it's having paper there to make sure you record it. And yeah, but a very happy time, and considering on Wednesday we walked into that house that was so awful, which you will have heard if you watched. I've put out 2 videos, one Friday and one Saturday, covering the 2 viewings that we did, which were sort of opposites on Wednesday, and then today's the events of today. But yeah, I mean, we went to one that was really awful. The condition of the place was terrible. So to go from that sort of 3 days ago is an incredible turnaround. So yeah, brilliant, happy, so glad that we found it, so relieved, so yeah. I mean, like I say, that there's still a lot of stressful parts to moving, but that big finding the place, that's the huge one. That's the huge one, to find the place to move to. So yeah, I do want to thank all friends and family and even subscribers or viewers that have sent messages encouraging me to keep going and saying they hope I find somewhere, and thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so looking forward to the end of next week, hopefully, or this coming week. It depends where your weeks start. But in the next 7 days, let's try that. In the next 7 days, looking forward to getting really good news and having it all settled and signing for the property. And yeah, full steam ahead. Yay! I'm just so over the moon. It's incredible. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, and come back next time. Bye for now.